Hello everybody, welcome to Nova Bright Gaming. Today we're going to be playing Clue Robbery at the Museum, an escape and solve mystery game. Okay, Clue Robbery at the Museum.
We're back with the third one.
Yep.
Yeah, we had several people after we played the first one mentioned the third one to us. Phil New in England again. Our old friend Phil New in England.
Yep.
Shannon Lawson and Luca Cunningham. So
Thank you for
yeah,
recommending this.
went out and found it.
Yep.
Excited to do a third one.
Yeah, we appreciate you all watching our videos and giving us support. So here we go, Clue Robbery at the Museum. We're gonna open it up.
This looks like a safe.
Yeah,
I wonder if the answer's in there.
that's pretty cool.
Stop! Don't open anything from this box. Alright. Choose your most dramatic player to read the below text aloud.
Is that you or me?
I think you're more dramatic.
Okay. The cast. Once again, the mysterious Mr. Body has brought you together for a shadowy purpose. Each of you possess certain qualities and skills that together make you the perfect team for a classic heist. Take out the deck of character cards. Have each player select one of the 6 characters and take the color-matched pawn. Take turns reading the back of your character cards aloud to the group. If you are playing with less than 6 players, you should still read aloud all the character cards. So we'll do that first. I'm going to be Plum. That's who I'm going to be.
There you go.
Alright. Professor Plum. Academia isn't always the most lucrative field. To be frank, picking up hacking on the side was a no-brainer. And here they have eye color now. Brown, and his shoe size is 10. And they have his fingerprint.
I'm gonna be Mrs. Peacock, so I'm, let's see, blue. So Mrs. Peacock, I've never stolen a thing. Let's say I'm independently wealthy. I suppose my background in gymnastics and acrobatics could be useful here though. Eye color, blue. Shoe size, 6. And I've got a fingerprint.
Cool.
There, you want to read?
Yep.
Read one of them and then maybe we'll put them up here.
Yep. Colonel Mustard. As a former soldier, you could say I'm the muscle in this operation. It's a shame. Common thievery is below me. But cash has been tight lately. Eye color hazel, shoe size 10. And his fingerprint.
Dr. Orchid. It may seem out of character, but sports cars are a vice of mine. If I've been seen racing at night, well, that just means I can steer my way out of a bad situation fast. Eye color, brown. Shoe size, 5. Put them this way.
Okay. Mr. Green, I always say if you want to be a safecracker, you've got to be gold to get the gold. And I'm not just gold, I'm platinum. Eye color, green. Shoe size 10. And his fingerprint.
Miss Scarlet. Charmer, that's what I am. Everyone says so right before they hand over everything I want. It's not stealing if someone gives it to you freely. Eye color, blue. Shoe size, 7.
Is that everybody?
Yes.
Alright. Then it says, have the next player read the below text aloud.
The job. Break into the Cerulean Museum of Art and Natural History. Steal 6 outrageously valuable exhibits and get out without tipping off security. You're not all world-class thieves, but the possible payout is too good to pass up. The problem: as soon as you crack the code on the front doors and get safely inside, the entrance slams shut behind you and the entire museum locks down. The only way that could have happened is if there's a traitor among you. Get the goods, escape the museum, then suss out the rat who tried to sabotage the plan. It's time to play. Take the rules out from under this sheet and read the quick start. Do not remove any other components until instructed to do so.
Quick start. Take board A from the box, lay it on the table. Place your pawns in the center of the board. Okay. Next, take out the tutorial deck from the first slot on the left side of the box and place it next to the board. Do not look through the cards. Alright, the youngest player goes first. Move your pawn to any numbered location on the board, then draw the card from the tutorial deck that has the same number on it. The numbers represent different points of interest in the room, and the cards you draw will tell you something about what you find there.
I think I'm just standing on the dinosaur skeleton. Alright, I'll go check out whatever this thing is on the wall.
Alright.
3. There's a security panel beside the door, but you'll need some sort of tool to get past it, since you don't have a code or login. Professor Plum steps forward holding an odd gadget. I believe this is where I come in, he says. Take cards 7 and 8. I feel like we need a discard box.
Alright. It says here to read the cards carefully, and there's different types of cards. Narrative cards, puzzle cards.
Alright, note this is a puzzle card. The answers to puzzles are always a number. Puzzles often require multiple pieces, and you will need all of them to solve. Keep this card face up on the table while you look for other pieces. Alright, so we need one to solve, and I bet it's this. This is like the tutorial, so.
Oh yeah, they go together like that.
So 0, 1, 2.
So 12.
I guess you just keep going until
Yep.
I run out of stuff and then you do a number.
Yeah.
Solved. Hacked panel. Professor Plum's hacking tool whirs to life and successfully logs you into the panel. Unfortunately, it didn't open the courtyard door. You'll have to find the password some other way. Discard A1.
Alright.
Do not discard the hacking tool. You will need it for the rest of the game. Take card 6. Apparently I'm just reading them off.
It just keeps going.
Oh, yeah.
Up there.
It's up there hacking away. Ooh. Password. Hint. Number of femurs.
Femurs, okay.
2 puzzle pieces plus question mark needed to solve. So, alright, you're
So
sure.
I'm up?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna go to number 2. I guess that's the skull.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Number of femurs, we probably have to count these, but we need other stuff too.
Yeah. So 2. Okay, it says note, this is a narrative card. Read it aloud, then follow any instructions from top to bottom. When you finish, discard this card to the lid of the box as indicated by the symbol, the circle with the line through it. The front desk is made of highly polished wood, well worn by the hands of museum visitors over the years. You slip behind it and do a quick search for anything that could help open the doors. In the top drawer you find, take card 5. Let's see what we find. The prehistoric fossil exhibit showcases many different types of bones. Can you find them all? So it shows a skull, claw, ribs, and femur right there. And this is a puzzle card, B2. So does that go with B1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it says 2 pieces and something else needed to solve. So we have the 2 puzzle pieces.
Alright.
I bet we need to count the femurs.
Yeah.
This is yours one. You want to do it?
Yeah, count the femurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. There we go, 10. Solved. Dinosaur security. You enter the password and hear the lock in the courtyard door clunk open. You're in. Time to get to business and track down the target exhibits. Discard puzzle cards B1 and B2. Take card 11.
We haven't even investigated the close gates and we've already opened them.
As you open the courtyard door, you notice a paper stuck in the door. It's a torn museum pamphlet with notes about the exhibits. Wait, this looks like a copy of the notes Body gave you about which exhibits to steal and how to do it. Does this mean one of you snuck in ahead of time and stole something without the group? And if so, they must have replaced it with a fake. Who's the traitor in your ranks? Open packet A. And next player read card 14. Packet A. Look at that. It's like a pamphlet, brochure.
Cool. Is that the list of things we need to find?
Yep, Target exhibits. It has planetarium, Museum of Art and Natural History. Cool.
Can I look at it?
Yeah.
World-renowned institution dedicated to the propagation and preservation of science, culture, and history. Each in different colors.
Yep.
So our target exhibits: bust of Croesus, Egyptian scepter, diamond, sacred mask, Mars rock, and a modern painting.
Alright.
There's notes. Based on recon, one exhibit is worth a lot more than the others. Could I nab it and replace it with a forgery without the others noticing? A little extra cash never hurt. And note on the planetarium says how to navigate lasers. Red under, blue over, green backflip.
Huh.
Notes on the Egyptian tomb. Ptah, Big X, Set, Doghead, Mat, Queen of the Nile, Sobek, Alligator, Hathor, Queen, Horus, Falcon. To access the painting on Body's list, select the right holes on the modern art, east, west, north. Oh, and then notes on translating numbers 1 through 20 into Roman numerals.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, card 14. The game just changed. Now you'll have to solve. Who amongst you is the traitor?
Wow.
What did they steal and replace with a counterfeit replica? Where did they stash it in the museum? Time is of the essence. You still have to steal the exhibits and escape before security arrives. Look for clue cards to help you solve the final mystery at the end. Place boards B1 and B2. See rules booklet for diagram on how to place boards. Should feel like this goes here.
Alright, here you go.
Was it like this?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, yep. Yeah, maybe move this way, it's gonna go out a little further.
Yeah. We can just move it when more come.
Yeah. Alright.
Add deck 1 to the bottom of your deck. Continue play by moving your pawn to a location in the statuary courtyard. So I think it's your turn. Yeah, there's still one location.
We never looked at 4, so I think I might want to just see what that is.
Yeah.
So 4. When the alarm went off, a solid steel security door slid across the front entrance and locked you in. You'll have to find a way to open this before you can escape with the stolen exhibits later. Okay.
That was informative.
Yep.
There's a sign, statues. Oh, look, there's Roman numerals on the floor.
Alright. So that might be useful with the...
And something.
Yeah.
Let's go check out this. Go look at the statues. Card 100. When you open the door, you find yourselves in the statuary courtyard. It's full of marble, sculptures, and busts, though none look like the one Body described. You take a closer look anyway. Take card 101. Nero, Julius, and Marcus. We need 2 puzzle pieces and something else to solve that. So
Alright.
gotta find something else.
I'm gonna go to 110. What's that?
I think this is a sign or maybe a map, I don't know.
Alright, 110. It's a puzzle piece. Oh, it's like a timeline. So it's like a sign with a timeline of it has Augustus, Claudius, Nero, and the BCE, the years. The gold. So it's puzzle piece F2.
And here's F1.
Okay. Let's see.
So we need the bust of Croesus. This thing doesn't seem to tell us how to do that.
Yeah. So I just wonder if like we have to get the years there. Each one of them. So
We need 2 puzzle pieces and something else to solve it.
oh, okay. Plus something. So we need another thing.
They all seem to be pointing at something though.
Yeah. Even in the picture here, you can see they're pointing.
I was like, do we have to put them if they were on the numbers and pointing at something? But
Yeah, well, we can keep looking.
keep looking, see if there's
Yeah,
something
There's
else.
something else.
120. Strange, it looks like there's something behind these bushes. You peer behind them and find a hidden security panel. We need this thing again to hack it.
Alright.
1, 2, 6.
Alright. 126.
Solved. Secret security. Your hacking tool comes through once again and grants you access to the panel. Surprise, surprise, you're able to download some very interesting information. Discard puzzle card A2. I don't know, but Professor Plum hacking everything with this is very...
Yeah, it's very suspicious.
Take cards 1, 28, and 29.
Alright.
Trader's Path, Security A.
Ooh.
Alright, so the green dotted line. The trader entered the museum along this path. The exclamation part. They spent a few moments at this spot.
So it's like...
That looks like right in the middle of the fountain.
Yeah, maybe there's something in the fountain.
The trader exited the museum along this path. The red path. And the little door of the building was entered and exited here.
Okay, so he went out like this.
Yep.
Went in, and then went out.
It almost looks like numbers in the fountain, doesn't it?
Let me see.
7s maybe?
Oh yeah! Look at that. Like that looks like a 7.
Maybe that's a 5.
Huh.
And in this room, you would think it's maybe a 157?
157? You can see if there's a card there.
Should we look for a 157 or should we go in here?
You can keep looking around in the meantime.
I think it's your turn.
Alright. So we did all these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna go to 140. A thick metal security door shines brightly against a fire-blackened door frame. It's the only way out of this room. To get deeper into the museum, you'll have to find the key card that opens it. So we need 3 puzzle pieces needed to solve this. So we need a key card. Unless we just hack it with that thing.
I don't think that'll work, but if you want to try.
Yeah.
163.
Nope. There's no 163.
Alright. See. Look, there's footprints.
Oh wow.
I think there's black gunk all over the floor there. And broken tape.
Hmm.
Maybe that'll come in because we have everybody's shoe size.
Oh yeah.
130. This wall is covered in dark soot and the smell of char hangs in the air. There must have been some kind of fire here, but there's nothing around that could have started it. A stark oval-shaped patch of white wall stands out as if there had been something hanging there that has since been removed. When you get closer, you notice something sitting in the ash on the ground along with some large footprints.
Mm.
Take cards 131 and 132. part of what we need.
Okay.
There's a burned security card.
Oh.
It gives us the second number.
There we go. Okay. The second number's
8.
8. Okay.
And clue, footprints. I mean, I don't know how we know what size it is. It just says large. I mean, if we look at everybody's shoe size, 6.
Who has the biggest
7,
footprint?
10. Let's see, I'm gonna arrange them in 5.
10.
These two are 10. 10.
What about peacock?
6.
6.
Which one were you? Green?
Yeah, green.
So.
No, it's plum, sorry.
Plum.
Yeah.
So it's probably one of the guys that did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we want to just put our people up here?
Yeah, yeah.
She's a suicide 6, so she goes.
So plum's 10. Yeah, you can put them with the other guys. Okay.
So it just says large, so I'm guessing one of these guys.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
We got this one.
Yeah,
And we
table.
can maybe check that out. 150.
That could also be a 1/2. Oh, 57.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind.
An abstract modern sculpture sits in the center of the room. It's large and certainly someone must think it's beautiful. So you walk around it inspecting its odd angles. Take cards 151, 152, 153, and 154.
Wow.
Okay, 151, 152, 153, and 154. Wonder if it's the things on the table. Yep. 4 puzzle pieces plus pamphlet needed to solve, it says.
Oh.
So here's the pieces. Let's see.
Souths. Those have directions on them?
No. They all have different number of holes, so I wonder if that has something to do with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if the pamphlet.
And there's 2. This could be history, culture, science. They don't exactly match. This is the Modern Art Gallery.
Yeah.
The Cerulean Museum boasts a vast collection of Oh, look, to access the painting on Body's list, select the right holes in the modern art.
Okay.
East, west, and north.
So we got one that's south.
So if we do this, it's south.
Alright, so we gotta figure out
So from this direction...
the angle, right? Would that be like this?
I'm trying to look at this.
Oh.
So this looks like it's this.
Yep. Right here.
And then from this side, you're going to see the yellow and pink. Like, I think you're right, this.
Okay. And then it's the pink and green.
Like this, because this is that.
And then like this.
So this is south.
So what do we need? East?
Let's do it like this.
Okay.
So this would be north.
Yep.
East would be...
East would be that one. Yep.
So 1,
Yep.
4, 2, I think.
East, west, north. 142?
Yeah, 142.
142. Here we go. Solve the 360 sculpture. You depress the correct buttons on the sculpture and a scraping noise alerts you to the nameplate on a nearby painting sliding down. Hey, that's the painting Body asked you to steal. Where the nameplate was, you now see a string of etched symbols and a combination lock. Discard puzzle cards K1, K2, K3, and K4. Take card 143. Oh, look at that. The puzzle J1. This puzzle piece plus safe cracker needed to solve. No. It has, look at this, it has shapes on it.
Oh, I guess that's not the safe cracker.
I guess.
Okay. This should go with our clues pile.
Yeah.
Alright,
Maybe it's this.
I'm also wondering if they're all pointing, like, this guy could be pointing at 4.
Oh, yeah.
This
That could be a number.
guy pointing at 1. This guy's pointing at nothing.
104.
You need to do them in order.
Oh,
Who comes first? Julius.
okay.
He's the middle one.
1.
1.
Okay.
And then Nero.
4.
4. And then Marcus is pointing at nothing, so maybe
0.
140?
140. Nope.
No. Could be a 5 or a 3. I'm certain that last one's a 7.
Oh, and here?
What if they were standing in the center of the thing? We're missing something here.
Yeah. He's not pointing at anything, huh? Well, he's kind of pointing to this one.
You think? That's,
Yeah.
9?
Okay. So what was it? 149?
Yeah, try that.
Okay. There's a 149.
That's good.
Solved. Roman rule. You circle around the backs of the busts and find valves attached to each plinth. When you turn them off in order, the fountain in the middle of the courtyard stops glowing.
Oh, okay, now we'll see what's under it.
Discard puzzle cards F1 and F2. Place card 168 on the board. So I guess that goes on the fountain.
So we're not meant to see it. It's gonna show up now.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
$180. Now that the fountain isn't feeding the pool water, some of it drains away to reveal a locked glass case. Inside, you can make out the bust of Croesus, one of the exhibits you're meant to steal. Mr. Green chimes in, I've got just the thing to crack this lock, a device of my own design. Open the safe box.
Oh, cool. Whoa, look at that thing. That
That's fun.
is really cool.
Take cards 116 and 117.
That is cool.
That's gotta be the safe cracker.
Yeah.
That's what we need for this, right?
Yeah.
One puzzle piece and safe cracker needed to solve. So, need those. Keep this card out on the table. Safe cracker. This tool will help you crack any rotary or dial locks you find around the museum. The puzzles will give you a 3-symbol code to crack. Start with the dial pointing towards the top arrow. So, like that.
Alright, the top, okay.
First, rotate the dial left to the first symbol. Then rotate the dial right to the second symbol. Finally, rotate the dial left to the last symbol. You must count the number of audible clicks between each symbol to deduce the card number that will solve each puzzle.
Oh, wow.
Alright,
Okay.
so do diamond, so rotate left to the diamond. 1.
Diamond. Is that one right there? So 1. Okay, 1.
Yeah, I counted 1 click.
Alright. Then I gotta go to the plus.
You already went to the diamond?
Yeah, it's right next to it.
Okay. Yeah, then the plus.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
1, 5.
And the star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 156.
That's really cool.
Solved. Busted lock. You spin the dial on the lock and with a satisfying click the door swings open. You pull out the bust of Croesus. Finally, you're making some progress on Body's list of exhibits. As you're turning to walk away with your pilfered goods, a soggy keycard bumps against your ankle in the water. Discard puzzle card each one and take 122 and 123.
Maybe it's another part of this. There it is, the bust.
So our third number is 4. So something 8-4. We're still, 1. So 184.
Alright, 184.
We can also crack this.
Awesome.
Solved. Jury-rigged key card. You carefully tape the burnt and waterlogged key cards together. Cross your fingers and slide it through the slot. It works somehow. You're the most brilliant thieves of your generation. The door opens. Discard G1, G2, and G3. Add deck 2 and place boards C1 and C2.
Alright, deck 2.
Here.
Alright, I'm gonna put these on. Let's say. Planetarium. Like that.
Alright, so we're still gonna get the painting though.
Alright, you wanna do that?
Yeah, so start with it pointing to the diamond.
Yep.
So diamond.
Point to the arrow, right?
Yeah, arrow.
1.
Circle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What's that? A rhombus?
Yeah, okay. 19D1. 191.
I don't think there is a 191.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
Solved. Painting lock. You spin the dial on the lock and the painting's frame swings forward. You carefully peel the canvas down and roll the painting up to take with you. Discard puzzle card J1. Take cards 144 and 145. Clues. The modern painting.
Why does he have evil red glowing eyes?
I don't know, it's a good question. But we have another clue, a dark hair.
Oh.
So that kind of could be
It was
him.
plum or green.
Yeah, it kind of rules out
Yeah.
mustard. Alright,
Somebody with large feet and dark hair.
yep. Okay, so now we can explore new places, right?
Yep. Okay, we're back. Baby girl just needed a quick cuddle before she went back to bed. Alright, we're gonna decide where to,
Yeah, so we got these two rooms to...
I think I'm gonna go look at the mummy, because that looks interesting.
Alright.
210. What are we supposed to steal for the... Are we supposed to steal the mummy or something? Egyptian scepter.
Alright, scepter.
210. It's probably hiding in the room like everything else.
Yep.
It's doesn't give me much.
It's a puzzle piece.
4 puzzle pieces and the pamphlet needed to solve.
Okay.
It's just the sarcophagus. Okay.
Alright, I guess I'm in.
Oh, whoops. I'm normally the purple one.
230.
Also, we're going with the thing. Like one of these is a fake.
That's right. So we have to figure out which one's a fake, too.
I mean, like this one, they stood there for a while. Maybe they got it.
Yeah.
But this one, there was a bunch of fire. Like what went on there?
I don't know. But I think we need Plum's device here. Yet another security panel is installed here. Could it have another piece of the trader's path stored in that camera? A3, let's see. 235. You plug into the panel, but instead of immediately breaking in, the system brings up a graphic of crossed wires. Follow the wires in the right order to figure out which 3 nodules you need to bypass. Discard puzzle card A3 and take cards 231 and 232. $231 and $232. Alright. Which ones we need to bypass? Follow the wires in the right order to figure out which 3 nodules you need to bypass. Okay.
So 2, 3.
3 and 6. 236. Yeah, 236. Yeah, 236. Solved. Ancient security. Success. Your tech skills are improving by the minute. Discard puzzle cards U1 and U2. Take card 237. Clue. Here we go. Trader's Path. It's like the thing here. So
Wait, this room
it's
is.
the Egyptian tomb.
It's like this.
Yeah.
So he was over here for a bit.
Yeah. So there's something over here.
You know, we're missing security for this room.
Alright.
But they came in, stood over here for a bit, and then went this way.
Yeah.
And then when they left, they came
went
this
that way. Yeah.
Something over here by the sarcophagus we need. Wait, put this with.
I'll put it with this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, let's go look at the little pyramids diorama. 220. It's another piece of the puzzle.
Ah.
I'm collecting puzzle pieces.
How many pieces do we need?
4.
Okay.
And the pamphlet.
Alright.
So this is like hieroglyphics. And this is translation.
Okay.
So it's an owl, hawk, and a little dome. M-A-A-T. Matt. S-O-B. E. Okay, these aren't spelling words.
Alright. Well, we need more pieces.
Here, S-E-T, set. Oh, maybe they're spelling Egyptian god names.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Matt, Queen of the Nile.
Alright.
Set. Doghead.
Alright.
What was the middle one? S-O-B-E. K. Sobek alligator.
Okay.
So yeah, this has 3 names on it.
Cool.
Matt, Sobek, and Set.
Alright.
We need 2 more puzzle pieces though.
Alright, I'll go to 200. So I guess that's this big stone thing
Oh yeah.
on the wall. Number 200.
Maybe that is the last puzzle pieces.
All the walls in this room are decorated to look like an Egyptian tomb, covered in carvings and hieroglyphics. A roped off section appears to be a real piece of a tomb wall. Its ancient surface depicts 4 Egyptian gods. Take cards 201 and 202.
Yep.
There we go.
So this probably tells us the numbers, like which number is which number is Matt, Queen of the Nile.
It doesn't say, it's just the pictures here.
Oh, they're holding up fingers.
Oh, really?
So I think, like, look,
Okay.
Queen of the Nile must be that one.
Yeah. So it has a 2 fingers.
Okay. And then
One was a dog head and one was an alligator
Sobek
head.
is the alligator. He's the second number.
So I'm gonna guess this one.
How many fingers he's got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So 2, 7, and then set is the dog head one.
4.
274?
Alright, let's see. No, there isn't one. Maybe I mixed them up. Maybe it's 247. Nope.
Here, let me
Yeah,
see.
maybe you take a look at it.
I would say that's the dog head, which is 3.
Okay, 3.
273.
273. Okay.
Yeah, he's holding up 3 fingers, not 4.
Oh, look like 4 to me.
Yeah,
Like
it was
real
like,
tiny.
like this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 fingers.
Solved. Under wraps. You push down on the hieroglyphs on the mummy's chest and the stone lid slides off onto the floor with a thud, loud enough to wake the dead. Better hurry if security heard that you're toast. Discard puzzle cards L1, L2, L3, and L4. Place card 280 on the board. 280. Okay, so it goes like this. There we go.
Alright. 270. Thing is, if it's the painting, we don't know if the person went and stood by it because there's no security footage there.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna figure out which one they stole and replaced. You reach into the sarcophagus and pull something up into the light. It's the Egyptian scepter Bodhi wanted you to steal. Success. Nice. You peer into the stone tomb, just in case, and find a can of rocket fuel?
Awesome.
There's a note attached to it. Gary, people keep trying to play with the rocket fuel. Please keep it hidden until we can figure out that weird display. Take cards 275 and 276. So they hid it in the mummy's sarcophagus.
Nice.
Okay, clue, Egyptian scepter.
Alright.
And we got, like, the things we're supposed to find, the clues about the person who stole something, and the security cam footage. And a puzzle piece, flammable petroleum fuel. Warning, do not double the blue number. Do not double the blue number.
Okay.
2 puzzle pieces needed to solve.
Do not double the blue number, okay? So we've been everywhere in here. So
I just noticed something.
What?
The burn.
Oh, it's a rocket.
Somebody turned on the rocket, I think.
Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go to the rocket. 240. You know from the museum pamphlet that the star of the planetarium is a retired space rocket. It's even cooler in person than you could have imagined. A shiny wheel is attached to the rocket's base, and you can't help but give it a whirl. Strange, it doesn't do anything. Maybe there's something else you need to do to activate it. Take card 290.
I wonder if that's the other half of this.
Maybe. One day, ships like this will take us to the stars, past the moon, and onward to yet another round planet. Is that M? This
P.
is okay. This is M1.
This is P1.
And I need this puzzle piece and safe cracker needed to solve. That's interesting.
What's the shapes on it?
Oh, okay. It's probably it's stars, moon, and planet. Like they're in capital letters.
So star?
Yeah, stars.
Alright. 1, 2.
Okay, then to the moon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 5, and then planet.
And I guess the planet's the round one.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
2, 5, 7.
I think so.
Alright. 257. There we go. Solved. Rocket science. You turn the wheel as instructed by the quote on the base and feel a heavy mechanism lock into place. You can now turn the rocket simply by spinning the wheel. Science. Discard puzzle card M1. Place card 291 on the board. Alright. So it goes like...
Two puzzle pieces needed to solve. If you can line it up with the edge of the tank and this.
Oh, okay.
There.
Nice.
Maybe I'll go get what's under it. 260. Just so we don't forget that number's there.
Yeah.
A shiny glass case houses an astronaut suit on one side and a tall platform holding a glittering pink stone on the other. That must be the Mars rock that Body put on the list.
Oh.
How can you get to it, though? You carefully look the glass over, but don't find any openings or seams, though there is a single fingerprint visible on the surface. This case is probably cleaned every night after the museum closes. Who could the print belong to? Take card 265.
We have everybody's fingerprints.
Nice. I bet you we gotta put fuel into it and break the case.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
like it did over here.
Yep.
It'll blast
Oh,
it.
look at this. P1 and P2.
Alright. Don't.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Fingerprint planetarium. I don't think it's his. Doesn't look like his either.
Oh.
No.
Oh, maybe it's...
I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess it's closest to theirs, but it's
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's exactly like any of theirs.
Okay.
But for this says warning: do not double the blue number.
All right.
The blue number is 4.
Okay.
So if you double that, it's 8. Try 258.
258. Because we want it to blast.
Yeah.
I get it. 258.
To break the case and get the Mars rock.
Yep. Solved. Rocket fuel. You pour the fuel into the rocket and a huge gout of flame bursts from the back of it. The glass case holding the astronaut suit shatters and the suit itself catches fire. When the blaze sizzles out, you see the Mars rock shining brightly in the ash. Discard puzzle card P1. Place card 221 on the board. And then take cards 222 and 223. Here's 221. Clue, Mars rock. There we go. Awesome.
I guess that's where that goes.
There's the Mars rock.
Nice.
Yikes, the rocket blew right through the wall. Is this what happened with the art gallery? Oh well, you step through the rubble into the next room. Place board D, then add deck 3 to the bottom of your deck. Board D.
So we need 2 more objects.
That's it, yep.
And add the next deck.
Yep.
Deck 3.
Just shift it down a tiny bit. Okay.
Run that in a room.
Alright, that should be
Restoration lab.
good. Do you do this one?
No.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
Yeah. 250.
See, now we've made a scorch mark here.
250? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And discard this card. Oh, it's another like thing for his device. As expected, another security panel is situated on the wall. Time to get more information on the traitor among you. 251. Let's see if that's in there. 251. Rats, this panel has an extra firewall the hacking tool can't get through. You have to do this the old-fashioned way. Discard puzzle card A4, take card 252. That's interesting. Trace the path from top to bottom. If you reach a horizontal line, you must cross it. The red nodes are not valid starting points. I'm not sure. Here, I'll let you look at it.
Oh wait, do I have to cross back if it goes on? Okay, so I don't think 4.
Okay.
I go up 1, cross, up, cross, up, cross, up. 1.
So that's at the end. 1 is the last number, probably.
Oh wait, from top to bottom. I'm going bottom to top. That's not right.
Okay.
Alright, so hold on. Start at the top question mark.
So the first number.
Go down. Down. Two.
Okay, 2 is the first number.
One.
Okay, 2, 1.
Oh, we're really on. We'll see. Two, one, one.
Let's see.
Is that a number?
Yeah. Solve elementary security. You type in the code and gain access to another log showing part of the trader's path. If you get enough logs to show their whole path, you might be able to deduce where they stash the real exhibit. Discard puzzle card D1, take card 212. Alright, here we go. You got another
Alright.
path you went. So that's...
It doesn't seem to match this room. Oh, this is the modern art exhibit, not the planetarium. Look at that.
Okay, alright.
So they came in from here. They stood over here for a bit.
So maybe that's the...
Yeah, that looks like, kind of looks like the painting we got.
Yeah.
And then they went this way.
Yep.
They went over the sarcophagus and then went this way. Alright. Get enough of them, we'll trace their whole path.
Yeah, we'll put them all together.
Alright, let's go look in the restoration lab.
Alright.
Maybe I'll go to the next security panel. 3:30. You know, try and get the rest of the tapes.
Yeah.
Another security panel, but your old hat. Find out with these. Could this be what opens the door to the vault? Oh yeah, there's a vault right here.
Nice.
Yeah, look.
Yep.
3, 3, 5. You plug into the security system, but drats, the correct 3 nodes need to be hacked to gain access. Discard A5 and take 336 and 337. Oh, it's one of these again.
Okay.
Alright, so... Three, 7, 1. 371. Solved. High security. Bam. Full access. Or not. The vault stays closed, but a large vent in the floor swings open with a bang. Discard puzzle cards S1 and S2. Take card 338. Place card 419.
Hmm. That's interesting.
No, those cards were maybe right all. Okay. Oh, here's the security for this room.
Alright.
He came in here. He stopped over here for a while. That's by the security panel.
Yep.
And Or maybe here by the astronaut suit. Look, it's like right
Yeah,
in
it's
the
in the
corner.
corner, yeah.
And then over here by the Mars rock.
Yep.
And then he left. So he didn't even go in this room.
No.
As far as we can tell, he has to have stolen one of these things.
Yeah.
One of these is gonna be fake.
Yep. Alright. Next one.
Yes.
We'll go 300. There's just like a table with a bunch of things on it.
Masks and bones, I think.
Alright.
We're supposed to get a sacred mask.
Cool. That's cool. The table is scattered with artifacts and exhibits from around the museum. Some of them clearly damaged by the explosion from the rocket. You sift through the items and find the masks from Body's list. But half the paint's been burned off. You can't bring it to him looking like this. Take card 305.
Are we gonna restore something?
I think so. Do some restoration work on it. Yeah, oh man, the whole, like half of it's burnt. 2 puzzle pieces and pamphlet required. It's half's burnt.
Oh, look. Sacred mask exhibit coming soon. Look at the bottom. See the mask?
Yeah, I see the mask. So we're gonna paint it probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, 310. You approach a desk holding several pieces of expensive-looking lab equipment. Each piece is neatly labeled. The one called Age Detection Device catches your eye. Ooh, we can tell which one's...
Oh, yeah, which
Take
one's...
card 311. See which one's fake.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess whatever he took,
Mhm.
he hid in the astronaut suit because they were there for a while.
Yeah.
You know, on the security cam says they stopped there and there's no thing there.
Yeah.
Clue, age detection device.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Alright. So there's a 320 and 420, which I guess is the grate in the floor.
On the 320. Among the items on this cart are tools for repairing exhibits. There you go. Bottles and cans of paint. And a Brannock device. Maybe they use it for measuring ancient footwear. Take cards 322 and 323. 322 and 323.
I guess we can measure the footprint.
Yeah. Alright, there's the old foot measuring device. Here's the paint. Okay, so we got the picture of the thing. So that's a clue. So that's a clue.
Yeah.
So I guess like
I'd say it's a size 9.5.
almost a 10.
Yeah.
So what I'm guessing is if we do the paint numbers, white, blue, and yellow,
Okay.
351. That's my guess.
Alright.
Solved. Finger painting. You put the final touches on the mask and take a step back to admire your work. Incredible. Your artistry is rivaled only by your incredible skill in thieving. Discard puzzle cards R1 and R2. and take card 352. There it is. Clue. Sacred Mask.
Nice. Right there. These are all our artifacts. One of these is for fake, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright, 420. Put this with our safety device.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yep.
The vent that opened contains a secret passage leading to the security room at the front of the museum.
Okay.
Oh, so this goes back
Over
here?
Yep, right there.
You can hear sirens in the distance. It's time to get into the vault, then get out of here. Maybe the panel you need is in the security room. Place board E. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. We'll go to 510. I guess it's a bunch of lockers.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a puzzle piece, and we need 3 puzzle pieces and something to solve it. And it's security cards for Velma, Gary, and Frank. And they have numbers on them.
Okay. I'll try 500. Like the computers.
Yep.
Oh, this must be the security panel that opens the vault. You hold your breath as you plug the hacking tool into the terminal. Ah. 5508. Uh-oh. Instead of unlocking the panel, the hacking tool pings a firewall. Discard puzzle card A6. Take card 509. Trace the path from top to bottom. If you reach a horizontal line, you must cross it. Pass
Oh, one of those again.
across the red exclamation point are not valid. Except this has all 5, it's not 3 numbers.
Oh, so we don't know.
So, let's see.
How many puzzle cards do you need for it?
If it crosses the red, it's not valid. So
Okay, alright.
see, down, cross, down, down. 5.
Okay.
That one's invalid.
Alright, so we got 5.
Two.
5, 2.
No, that one.
Alright, 5, 2.
Five, 2, 9, I think. Solved on the fritz. The hacking works, sort of. Once you're in, the system asks for security validation code before you can access the vault controls. Hint. The ID of the head of security, then the console number. Discard puzzle card D2. I think we need those. Is that E?
E1, yeah.
This is E2.
Okay.
So we need one more and something else. The console number? Does it say? Maybe it's this 500. I don't know.
There's a number on here for
Oh, okay. Alright, so we need whoever the head of security is, we need to know which one of those numbers.
Alright. And then that number, I
Yeah.
guess. Okay. So I'll go here, 520. Gary, I know you are new here, so be sure not to let the boss see you snacking. Frank. So I guess,
It's not Gary.
and it's probably not Frank.
Yeah.
So it's Velma.
Velma is what?
51.
And 4. So 514, right?
Okay, yeah. 514. There it is. Solved. Security mainframe. You enter the validation code and the screen shows an animation of the vault's locks disengaging. You all rush back through the secret passage and hear hundreds of gears turning as the mechs locking the wheel in place recess into the door. Discard puzzle cards E1, E2, and E3 and take card 339. $339. And there's the vault door. This puzzle piece in the safe cracker needed to solve. What do you think?
Alright, so it's the triangle, and then it's, I think what you do is you do whatever that one is number 1, and whatever
Okay.
shape that is number 2, and whatever shape that is number 3, would be my guess.
Alright, so let's see. So the first one looks like it's pointing to the circle. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, I'm gonna do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
And then it's pointing to the plus sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And then to the hexagon. 1, 2, 3.
483.
Solved. Impenetrable vault. You turn the massive wheel, listening carefully as it clicks. The last pin drops into place and the door swings open on well-oiled hinges. Discard puzzle card T1 and place board F.
The vault.
Nice.
Okay, so we're over here basically.
Yep.
410. The 300-carat diamond sitting on a pedestal on the other side of the room glitters a dazzling rainbow of light across the vault. You're just about to step forward when Mrs. Peacock throws up a hand to stop you. She rolls a small device across the floor that spews smoke into the air. A laser trap. Luckily, Peacock has been training for this very moment. Take cards 454 and 455. Two puzzle pieces and pamphlet needed to solve.
Alright.
So that lasers.
Whoa.
So it's like,
Oh, so yeah. Wow.
the only way forward is through. Start, over, under, backflip, under, over, backflip. Grab the diamond.
Wow.
There's the pamphlet. How to navigate lasers.
Oh, there you go.
Red is under, blue is over, green is backflip. So, start. Over is the blue.
Okay.
That's 4. Red is 2. 4, 2. 4, 2, 5. 3. I'm not sure what this is. Like, this gives you way too many. Are you supposed to follow the lines or what? Start
Let's see.
over. So first go over the blue.
Okay.
So maybe that's what it is. 4.
Yeah, 4.
And then under, which means a red, which would be there probably.
Yeah.
And then back flip is in green. So 5.
Yeah, 4, 5.
And then another back flip, you'd be going over the green.
Yep.
And then under, so you'd go under the red.
Yep.
Over the blue. Back flip.
2.
2. And then grab the diamond. So 4, 5, 2. I
Alright.
think. That was a hard one. There is a 4, 5, 2. Solved laser focus. You duck, dodge, roll, and daringly leap past the lasers. Your hands close around the priceless diamond at last. You hit the total security override button and deactivate the lasers. If Body's instructions were right, the security door in the grand entrance should now be open for you to make a break for it. Discard Y1 and Y2. Take card 515, place 516.
Oh. Nice, back there.
Yeah. Okay, doors are open.
Cool.
Clue is the diamond. Alright, your turn.
I guess I go here.
Yeah.
Alright, 5:30. You sprint to the front entrance, weighed down with the exhibits you collected on your way. A big payout and easy living are just on the other side. But before you leave, you need to know which exhibit is a fake and where the real one is. It's time to solve the mystery. Who was the traitor? What exhibit did they steal for themselves and replace with a forgery? And where did they stash the real exhibit in the museum? You think it's in the spacesuit, right?
I think that's where it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what the green and the red cameras are. Like, is this where the cameras are off?
I don't know.
Oh, alright, let's do the path.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So you start where he comes in.
So he comes in,
Yeah.
he goes over here, and then he
runs
goes
out.
through here, and he stands here for a while. So
That's where we got the statue
So he could have gotten the statue.
with the red eyes.
And then he goes into this room. And he goes over here, and he stands here for a while, which is
It's
where the painting is.
The painting, yep.
And then he goes through here, which is...
The scepter.
So he could have gotten the scepter, and then he goes through here. And he goes over to here.
Yep.
Stands by there for a minute. So I think it's one of these three, because then maybe he hides the real one.
Yeah.
And then he goes over here where the Mars rock is.
Yeah.
And then he leaves.
And the clues.
Of course, it kind of would have been weird.
The dating device.
I wonder
Does
if
it
that's
say
the
anything
colors
on there?
to use. Place on top of target object and record the color matches.
Because they got all these colors on them.
Red and blue indicate ancient era. Green and yellow indicate modern era. Purple and any color indicate ancient and modern. So, let's see, this is the statue. Color matches. Colors red and blue match ancient era. So, I don't think he stole that one. That one's ancient.
Alright.
And then he went and got this. Green and yellow. Modern era. But this is the modern art.
Yeah, so it's modern.
So it could be that one.
Yeah.
Scepter. Green and yellow. Modern era.
So it's a scepter.
So maybe he stole the scepter.
So maybe, yeah.
Because the scepter should be ancient.
It should be ancient, yeah.
And then the Mars rock. Red and blue. Ancient. Yeah, I just wanted to look at the other ones just to see.
Yeah.
Diamond. Red and blue. Diamond is ancient. Purple. And yellow. Ancient and modern. Oh, because we painted it.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. So, I'm thinking it's the scepter. And
Yeah.
you put it in the spacesuit, right?
Yes.
You know, you have to think who it is.
Okay, so we're saying he put the scepter in the spacesuit. Because there was no other reason for him to stop at the spacesuit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I think it's someone with a size 10, dark hair. And then it's just who has the closest fingerprint.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, neither of the bottoms look like...
You gotta look at the middle.
Like, this one's closer because it goes this way. Like,
Yeah.
the thumbprint goes that way.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like Colonel Mustard's also looks... I mean, he has white and dark hairs.
Yeah, it could be him, I guess, right?
Or that's just a red herring.
Yeah.
It doesn't look really close. Like, it matches those two better.
Let's see.
But, I mean, the dark hair, I would guess that the... Wait, what do their descriptions say? Like, does one of them need money more than the other?
See, academia isn't always the most lucrative field. To be frank, picking up hacking on the side was a no-brainer. Former soldier, you could say I'm the muscle of this operation. It's a shame common thievery is below me, but cash has been tight lately.
Although, I feel like Professor Plum would be better at getting in.
Yeah, he had his like device he kept using.
I mean, theoretically, we're all getting paid for this anyway.
Yep. I know, like the fingerprint doesn't look like any of them really.
You have to be gold to get the gold. I'm not just gold, I'm platinum. I know, hold on. Would it be, one of them?
What?
One of them. I feel like it's more likely that Professor Plum could have done it. But Colonel Mustard is also the one that needs the cash.
Yeah, it could be either of them. Let me look at this hair again.
Wait a second. I'm gonna guess it's Professor Plum.
Yeah.
Look at his jacket. It looks kind of dirty. Maybe he got dirty in the explosion from the rocket.
Oh, yeah.
Like, maybe he went over here to get it and he accidentally started the rocket and it blew
Yeah.
out that wall.
It got all over him.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright.
Let's say Professor Plum stole
The scepter.
and hid it in the spacesuit. Was there anything else we needed to do?
Who was the traitor? What exhibit did they steal for themselves, replace with a forgery? Where did they stash the real exhibit in the museum?
Yeah. Alright, so that's what we're saying.
So you need to figure it out. Use the clue cards and all the character cards to solve the mystery. You need to figure it out so you can quickly grab the real exhibit. Decide who doesn't get a cut of the haul. When you're ready, open the solve packet.
Alright.
So it's Plum, Scepter, and the spacesuit.
I think we're getting better at these. Let's see. Professor Plum with the Egyptian scepter in the planetarium. Hey, we guessed more specific.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, right? Read this. You all turn to Plum. He shakes his head, runs his hand through his hair in frustration. You don't understand, he says. I've spent my whole career working with museums like this, and I can barely scrape by. So yes, I took the scepter, had a buyer lined up and everything. I can't believe I tripped the alarm before I met up with all of you at the entrance. You never would have known if I had just been more careful. Colonel Mustard steps forward. Nice sob story. Hand over the scepter and we'll let you go. But you'll have to find your own way out of this mess. Plum reluctantly gives up the scepter and watches as you all leave the museums. Store the stolen exhibits in the getaway car and drive away with Orchid at the wheel. Read the back of this page. The double cross. You were Professor Plum.
I was. Yeah.
After Mr. Body brought you together for this heist, you made a careful plan to case the museum, retrieve the specified exhibits, and get away without leaving a trace behind. Unbeknownst to you, though, Plum never intended to play nice. As soon as the group plan was set, he devised his own to steal the Egyptian scepter and replace it with a forgery that the group would take instead. He arrived at the museum an hour before the designated time and used his hacking tool to break in. Yeah, we thought that was suspicious from the start.
Yeah.
After circling the grand entrance, Plum made his way to the statutory courtyard and stopped at the water fountain. He moved on to the modern art gallery and got distracted by the painting on Body's list. From there, he went through the security doors, leaving a footprint behind in the soot from the fire. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was a footprint.
So it must have been after the explosion.
Yeah.
Into the Egyptian tomb where he stole the scepter and swapped it with the fake. He needed a place to hide the real one so he could come back for it later, so he snuck into the planetarium and decided to hide it in the astronaut suit in the corner.
You were right.
It should have been brilliant, but even though Plum is a world-class hacker, he'd never physically stolen anything before, and he forgot to wipe the security cameras on his way out. Additionally, he left a fingerprint on the glass in front of the Mars rock. A rookie mistake only an enthusiastic academic who just couldn't resist looking at the other exhibits would make. Yeah, the figure was kind of vague, I feel like.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, it kind of looks like him, but... Alright. This... No, that's nothing. Okay. And that's that.
Yep.
Wow. We did it.
Nice. That was a good one. That was cool.
Yeah, that was fun. I think that's the best we've done. We're getting better at these.
Yeah, yeah.
We got it all right this time.
Because I think the first one we got it totally wrong. Treachery,
Yeah,
Tutory Mansion.
the only thing we got right in the first one was the rub.
Yeah, yeah.
We got everything else wrong. The second one, I think we got everything but the motive.
Yeah.
We did like who and how, but not why.
Yeah.
Or something like
This
that.
one we got it all.
Yeah. Alright. So that's Clue. Robbery at the museum.
Alright, thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Drop us a comment, let us know what games you like, and check the description. We'll have a link to Amazon. You can buy this game.
Thanks.
Thank you.